If the president can ban people from 12 countries with the stroke of a pen, what's to stop him from banning people from 50? We'll answer that and more on this edition of the Unpopulists Executive Watch Abuse of the Week. Back in 2017, the first Trump administration invoked Section 212F of the Immigration and Nationality Act to implement a sweeping ban on travelers from Muslim-majority countries. This prompted some of the biggest protests of his first term, but by the time it reached the Supreme Court, a slightly watered-down version, expanded to include a few non-Muslim countries, was upheld. According to Chief Justice John Roberts, that version of the ban was justified because Section 212F exudes deference to the president in every clause. As director of the Unpopulists Executive Watch, Rob Trzynski put it, when Chief Justice Roberts says that, we should ask whether that's actually the law or just him. The Roberts Court allowed Trump to take a narrowly tailored emergency provision and inflate it into an arbitrary, unreviewable authority. Over the next 4 years, Section 212F became Trump's go-to legal tool for locking the nation's doors. He used it to bar immigrants who couldn't prove they could pay for their own health care, to block immigration at the start of the COVID-19 pandemic. And now he's doing it again, with a sweeping new travel ban affecting immigrants from 12 countries and adding visa restrictions on 7 more. And it might not stop there. According to an internal State Department cable, the administration is now weighing whether to expand the ban to include 36 additional countries. While lower court rulings may halt or reverse some of the policies, the Supreme Court has already allowed the real damage to occur. Trump has reshaped how this emergency authority is interpreted. Previous presidents, Republican and Democrat alike, used Section 212F with relative restraint. Barack Obama used it to sanction Russian officials after the 2014 invasion of Crimea. George W. Bush used it against Syrian officials linked to terrorism. Bill Clinton used it to pressure Nigerian military leaders following a stolen election. In every case, it was targeted, narrow, and aimed at concrete threats. But Trump's use of 212F is about vast, undefined swaths of people. He's weaponized a narrow authority to push sweeping ideological goals rooted less in law and more in nativism. 212F was meant to be a scalpel. Trump has turned it into a sledgehammer, and he's not done swinging it. That's your Executive Watch Abuse of the Week. To keep up with all the latest updates, subscribe for free at theunpopulist.net.